The
African one,
nurse.
the African one.
Yeah,
Yeah. And they always hard.
Like, if it was the illest, you get what I'm saying?
Ain't that better?
Yeah. So then,
At least if it's the illest, like,
so let me explain. So then,
you can't because they got to proper wipe your shit.
swear,
Willy, everything. I'm going, man.
that's cool. So
So you rather an ill thing, go on.
so I'm up now. Whatever. I saw somebody that turned out to be a really close friend. Like we became really close after this. Like like a man, he's a serious guy. But before that, we wasn't that.
You became really close.
That's cool, bro.
after
Like,
this.
because he became a brother. Like
Go on.
prior to
I
that,
was hoping it was
he
the
was
girl
some.
you was talking about.
No, prior to that, he was someone on the he was getting money, someone on the roads, but we wasn't like cool like that. We did a business, like couple business together. But when I saw him there, that one of the first people, it just became like raw. Like he was the
He
first
got
person.
stabbed as well.
No, he was just there, innit? Like he was just there, innit? Like
What, just there? As in, what do you mean? To
One
see
of his
you?
friends got stabbed.
To see, just happen
No,
to be
no,
close
He
to-
came to visit.
Yeah,
came to
yeah,
visit me,
okay,
Came to
okay,
visit
okay.
him.
we wasn't.
But he was the first visitor.
Yeah, he was the first person I saw.
So that's what's made you close.
And then after that, my mum was. I asked about my mum and said, "Oh yeah, she'd be downstairs waiting." And then they called her in. As soon as she's coming, like she's pulled it. I've just started apologizing. I'm sorry, mum. I'm sorry for all the things that I said. I should never done
You
that.
didn't get the call.
Like, do you get me? I was saying, no. And she just like, don't be silly. Like she's like, don't be silly, because I didn't realize obviously how deep it was and like how bad the injury was. Come on, man, I'm talking about my mum. Like how bad the injury was. So when she's telling me don't, but I'm just remembering the last thing that I've said to her.
You're not even knowing 48 hours.
I don't know about what's happened.
Yeah,
like,
the
I don't know
coma.
nothing
You don't know
about
coma
it.
time.
No, all I know is last minute I was
Yeah,
there,
for real.
and I'm apologizing. Do you get me? And I can say this: I disrespected my mother, and I should never have done the way I did. Do you get me? So I'm saying. Then I got stabbed by almost lost my life. Call it karma, call it whatever you want to. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but man, done that.
I
innit?
feel that as well.
Yeah,
But
mum's
no,
So,
but
and that's what I was trying to explain to you about what I said.
Mummy's tears are governed.
Okay. So I'm saying.
That's what it
So
is.
I don't know. And this is not me trying to put it out to anybody. Like, this is what happened. This is my
hear
story,
it,
innit?
bro. I
Do you
hear
get
it.
me? So I'm saying to you. So obviously now I'm up now. My bedroom's talking to me, telling me some stuff, and I'm like, yo, I could hear. I started mentioning people's names and stuff, and he's like, yo, my man was here. This person was here. Da 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 da. So you see what you're saying about you can hear voices, bro. I was literally talking about bare people that would.
Oh, so you're asking about voices, and it's turning out that they was there in your coma time.
all talking around the bed. Like, do you get me? Had a lot of people came to see me over the 2 days.
That wasn't obviously talking around the bed.
Yeah.
You're, you know, like even like they say that your hearing's the last
as
thing
well.
to go. Even when your heart stops,
Yeah.
your hearing's the last thing to go.
So I remembered so much. Like I was like, man, and they're like, yeah, my man, come. I remember someone from school that I was like, I swear I heard, and they were just telling me that, innit. So then, once I was strong enough to leave the ward, they moved me wards because they do it by injury. Because I had abdominal injury, they moved me to the abdominal injury ward. Now, what do you think? It's not by age, it's by pain. So they put me in an injury, people with abdominal injuries and bladder problems. You know who's in there? Bare old people. So now they put me on a ward with bare old people now, innit, yeah? Because of my injury, because it's abdominal and bladder, innit? So that's why I'm there, innit? So they put me there, and then, like, they gave me some nurse, bro, some raw African nurse, bro. This nurse was so, like, she was so hardcore. Yeah, when I think about it, she's actually a really good nurse, but she was so hardcore. So then I've got this catheter, like, so I'm saying to no home with my piece, and I'm like, yo, I don't want it to, like, I want to take it out. And I'm like, yo, can you get it out for me? Can you put me under like anesthetic? They're like, no, we don't do that. They're like, that's too dangerous. We got to take it out while you're up. I said, what do you mean take it out while you're up? They're like, yeah, we take it out while you're up. So when they told me that, I was like, I'm gonna delay that for a day. The big up North Middlesex Hospital
Big
because
them up.
the amount of people,
Fuck them, actually.
no, they're allowed to see me.
R.I.P. Marcus, man.
They done
They done the thing. There too many people, yeah, and people.
But do you think that Dad's pulled a few power cards there?
No,
they're
no.
seeing
R.I.P. Cox, man.
doctors.
Fuck
They're
them,
seeing.
man.
No, I don't. I'm gonna just put it down to the hospital.
Yeah, give them their blessings.
Yeah, they respect them. They looked after me. The doctor that saved me, he was a Nigerian doctor. He was a black man that saved me because you know what they
rated
did.
that.
there was, you know what they did?
No, but it's true though. Big up them ones.
Yeah. I want
saved me as well. It's true.
Yeah, I want to tell you something. I was there in the bed. They came around with the, you know, the junior doctors, and they're like, oh, look at this case. You know when they've got the case, so they've got all the junior doctors. They've got the consultant.
And you're just
You
there.
had
Yeah, I'm just there,
You're
just
there,
there, and
I know what he means.
and they're using me as a case
I know
study.
what he means. They've done it with me.
Yeah,
Just
they're
there,
like, oh, stabbing the, and
as
all-
a victim, you're just there, victim.
Yeah.
You can't believe they're
There's a couple-
looking over all.
Oh, there's a couple of
they've
sweet ones.
sorted out.
There's a couple of sweet ones there as well. They're just looking at you like, oh, you got chefed up, yeah, victim.
No, do you know what the worst one is? I'll be honest with you with that whole hospital thing because I got Dickhead Willie there.
What?
Dickhead Willie in it. Like it's not, you know, like they're there, fam. I can't explain, but remember, I'm a girl, not a show. You get what I'm saying? So
Oh my god.
if you're a girl, not a show, it's mad, girl. Now you're clocking what I mean.
Man said, I'm just there.
No,
just-
but now you're clocking.
It's cold, innit?
No, but now Claude knows what I mean. How no, they're not even clocking what's in my brain. I don't even care that I'm being stabbed.
Yeah.
I don't care I'm being stabbed. Everything else has now gone out the window. Forget I'm being stabbed. You lot got people here. I'm a girl, not a shower. So right now, they can see what I don't want to be showing. Do you get what I'm saying? It don't matter about this little Edith gown, what you've got on. They can see what's going on through the gown. I'm even just looking at. Oh, it's my wife. Fuck her.
Wait, what was I saying?
Shut up.
Yeah,
Bro.
too
I
mental.
went mad. Am I the only girl not a shower? I can't believe I'm the only girl not a shower.
Too mad.
Anyway, let me get back to it.
Moving on swiftly.
So
Moving on
you know,
swiftly,
they
bro.
brought around the junior doctors. You know, he said to me, "You're very lucky." You know, and you said to me, he said, "You're lucky that it happened in Edinburgh, like where it happened," because he said this is just another Friday night for us. He said to us, because it happens, like
They're specialists now.
yeah. So you want to be. I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying
If you
that
get
you
You wanted to
can't
be the
survive.
first person stabbed.
No, pardon me.
You wanted to be the first person
No, not like that. I want to be the first. It's that it's just another. They deal with that the
All
night
the
night
time.
before. They're gonna deal with it tomorrow. They deal with, so they're the fastest people to
'Cause
react
of the
to it so
location.
quickly. Location, they know what to do, and you deal with a doctor that's dealt with this multiple times versus a new doctor that in an area that doesn't deal with this and they don't react as quickly. That's what they were saying. So you know,
So you got stabbed in the best place you could have got stabbed.
well, basically,
Effectively,
yeah.
yeah.
If you get shot, you know, they said before, if you get shot, Homerton Hospital, one of those places, are good hospitals to go to. It's not a nice thing, but those
But
areas.
secretly, you're in that bracket now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The doctor was a Nigerian guy, consultant, that saved my life. And he had some words for me. And, you know, like, I appreciate those words.
Blessings for him.
And let me tell you a story that happened. So I was in the ward with abdominal injuries. So there was a guy across from me that was actually, he was dying from bowel cancer. And it was weird because I could see the lights in his eyes going out. I could see the lights, and he would,
Mind games.
you know, it'll be dark here, and he's doing this, and I'm like, I'm scared, you know, because I'm there by myself, and this guy is looking like, oh, his soul's gonna leave him. So they've called
Death's in the room.